Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker and I am... pardon me. Well, first things first, we're doing jazz soundtrack. Isn't that right, buddy? Where'd that go, bird? I think he's just surprised that I'm talking to him while I'm recording. There we go. So, not gonna lie, I'm not doing a personal favorite, but I'm also not quite ready to do. All right, I just lost my train of thought. Not quite ready to do you guys' ideas yet. It's not for any major reason. There's no like complication or anything. I just want to do another run idea real quick before we move on to doing you guys' builds. And I wanted to play around with something a little bit. I want to try this kind of like this kind of like close range punch build. And obviously this is going to pair best with the tempo robe, thanks to the cooldown reductions. Movement speed will allow us to dip in and out of combat rather reliably. So yeah, this should be an interesting build. I just daydreamed this one earlier and decided, you know what? Let's give it a try, see how well it works. It's obviously a variant on the high tempo build. Of course, the problem is you have to deal with friggin'... yeah. But we now have the Pathfinder's knapsack. Alright, so while I'm kind of toying around and trying this build out, I will remind you guys that I am going to be pulling your requests to be used, or I'm not sure if request is the right word, but I'm going to be taking you guys' suggestions and turning that into, I don't know if it's going to be a full week, but it's going to be a series of runs based upon your suggestions. Now, some of your suggestions are looking really interesting. Some of them, if I'm being real honest, have me just a little nervous. Admittedly, this build is pretty fun. I don't know if I'm going to be singing the same tune later in the run, where the enemies are more aggressive and have more spells to use, but by then I should have more spells to use too, and have a little bit more going on for me. Yeah, we're going to grab the anchor. I'm hoping that this build looks interesting. I know some of you have referenced that you feel Exploding Charge is one of the worst spells in the game. I'm not 100% sure I can agree with that perspective. I've gotten a lot of good use out of Explosive Charge personally. That doesn't mean it's a good spell, it just means that I know how to use it. I do enjoy the kind of nice, aggressive play that this is enabling. I am having some fun with this. Now, real quick, these are all movement-based. Why don't I go ahead and grab Inferno Cannon to give myself another movement-based option? Don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but it's there. Because frankly, there are other options that I think I might prefer more. Like if I find Flame Cleaver or Storm Draft, those I would definitely prefer. But then again, this one is a nice powerful attack, so it makes slightly better use of that attack power upgrade. But yes, I do imagine that this build is going to be very difficult to use in the more difficult levels. I could be wrong about that, though. Then again, maybe it's just the jazz music calming everything down. Remember, this is not one of the builds that was recommended to me. This is an idea of my own design. I had actually kind of started to come up with this while I was showing off my original high tempo build. Burbs. I'm okay with that. But of course, I couldn't do it then because that was supposed to be a run to show off the original build concept. Jeebus. Kaboom. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright. Well, there's no reason not to take an enhanced explosive charge. The explosions now burn enemies. Nice. Alright, now let's go have a look. I think well, I mean, it won't be so good on... Huh. Maybe I don't want that. Admittedly, if I was doing a summon build right now, I would be... I would be doing great. I'd have 3 of the 6 pieces of the Legendary Library, and that's just ridiculous. The even more ironic part is I was thinking about doing a summon build, and I was like, nah, I just did that. Let's not be so boring. Let's do a Bruce Lee build. Nice. And if we had the Idealist scorecard, we'd have a nice little bonus there. I say no to you. Okay, this is kind of fun. I'm thinking Pewter Bracelet is my best choice, but I'm gonna hold off and wait because maybe we can get the Magician's outfit. I would be all for having a Magician's outfit. But that, of course, entails finding the Magician's hat, and we're not going to do that walking into a dead end, now are we? Oh, come on, guys. It's a gentleman's duel. We don't need to fight around nitroglycerin barrels. Not that you guys are going to listen. You're not gentlemen. Oh, okay. I guess I'm picking up Dice of the Nemesis now. Which, of course, will be fine if I find anything that increases critical hit rate to pair it with. Okay, there's something very interesting about this build, just keeping the enemies just popping back and forth trying to figure out what's going on. This is a lot of fun. I kind of wish I had the soccer cleats to pair this with. I guess I've also kind of had fighting on the brain since Street Fighter 6 recently came out. Now, I never played Street Fighter 5. That game was a broken mess on launch, and I just kind of haven't forgiven it. And I wasn't so great at Street Fighter 4. But you know, Street Fighter 6 is looking like it's got a lot of potential. It's also getting really good reviews so far, so, I mean, can't really say that I disagree with any part of that. Some of the new characters look really interesting. I'm very interested in seeing what Kimberly is all about. Ooh, that was not smart of me. Just bull rushed right into his jump attack. Wow. You know, it's okay, we all make mistakes, but yeah, have to get the point across somehow, right? I don't care if you laugh at that pun or not, I did that one for me. Oof, obliteration. Ow! How dare you? You think you are a high wind? Anything good? Not really. I mean, I guess I could take the raffle ticket and try to get some freebies. It's about the best I can think. So the portal is starting to sound like a really good idea right about now. Why do I keep doing that to myself? You'd think after all the hours I've put into this game, I would remember to take the freaking portals because it just makes things go faster. But then again, this is me we're talking about. He's Dark Sage, always got to do things the hard way. Ooh, Dr. Song. Well, you know we never turn down good tidings from the good doctor. Who knows, maybe she'll end up giving me the critical placebos. That would be nice. So we're just gonna go ahead and buy this binary splashdown that's on sale. We will donate it to your cause. I mean, actually that's not so bad. That's gonna improve the self-regeneration and all the other healing sources that we find. So that'll actually keep us even healthier. I am kind of making sure to go out of my way to dodge attacks and keep enemies stun locked as much as possible. But I mean, you never know when things are going to go wrong. Ow. Ow. Eh. I like Dragon Dive. I will grab it because it will be useful against the twins. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to stick with what I've been using. Yeah, I was figuring these electric mages were going to make things difficult, and I was not wrong. But yeah, a build like this where I'm dashing around all over the place is not going to work out well in those spike rooms. I mean, I could give him the raffle ticket. I might not need it by the end of this floor. I mean, I kind of don't need it at all, if I'm being honest. God damn nitroglycerin barrels. Well, that completely threw off my entire rhythm. Yep. Okay, so if you ever wanted a reason to hate the nitroglycerin barrels, there it is. Otherwise, that run was a lot of fun. I might come back to that one at some point or another. It was a fun kind of Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan martial artist sort of thing. I was enjoying leaping in and out of combat, but then one room and everything goes completely south. Well, what do you do? But anyways, I hope you guys at least enjoyed this kind of shorter one. I personally had a lot of fun with it, even though it was a loss. So if you enjoyed it, by all means, share it around, subscribe to the channel to see more of my stuff. The usual YouTube 5-step. As per usual, I appreciate you guys coming and spending some of your free time with me. It does strike a chord with me, and I appreciate it a lot. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everyone.